and now the fog has lingered all day across East Anglia. It's still there with visibilities of 100 metres or less. It's turning into the nasty variety because it is becoming patchier. And we've also got some patchy rain moving up from the southeast. You can see there are some heavier bursts there on the weather radar. Now that'll work its way across the top of the fog, so overnight tonight that fog isn't going to clear from East Anglia, and it'll become more of a problem, particularly up through the Midlands into northern England and southeastern parts of Scotland. Now there will be a little bit of fog to start off with across in Northern Ireland, but that'll lift as the winds freshen and some rain starts to move into Northern Ireland and also northwestern parts of Scotland. But in this clearer slot, not only some patchy fog, but also a frost. Now, up over the snowfields of the borders, temperatures could get as low as -8 degrees, but elsewhere I don't think the frost will be quite as hard as it was last night. Now here's the weather system that's bringing the rain. It's a warm front, so tucked in here we've got much milder air, and that's going to spill in across northern Britain through the weekend, and hence that mini thaw I was talking about at the beginning. Now you can see that weather system gathering itself out in the Atlantic. You can also see the cloud that's bringing that rain into southeastern areas, and there are the clearer skies in between where we're going to see the frost and the fog. Now as far as the north of the British Isles is concerned tomorrow, we're going to find this wet and windy weather spilling eastwards. It could be preceded by a little bit of sleet and snow, but the important thing is things are going to turn milder there and we'll start to see the snow thawing. Further south, any bits of drizzle will peter out. I think there will be a slow brightening up in many places, but in some places the fog will linger all day, and where that happens it will feel decidedly cold. It's also going to turn out to be quite windy in the north, with the temperatures rising later on in the day. It's going to be later on in the day that that milder air moves in. Sunday, very little changes really. The milder air in the north, more wind and rain there. Further south, more frost and fog, and some of that fog rather slow to clear away. That's your weekend weather.